Have you ever walked into a hotel room and felt an immediate sense of calm? The soft lighting, the tidy linens, the uncluttered surfaces. It's not just about luxury. It's about peace, safety, and dignity. Now imagine bringing that feeling into your own bedroom, no matter where you live or how much space you have. Especially as we grow older, and especially when we live alone, our bedrooms become more than just places to sleep. They become places to feel safe, to feel remembered, and to feel held. So today, we'll explore small yet powerful ways to turn your bedroom into a space that supports your well-being. A space that comforts you not only physically, but emotionally too. Let's begin with the heart of every bedroom. Let's talk about the bed. It sounds obvious, but your bed isn't just where you sleep. It's where you rest your body after a long day, where you might read, pray, or sit with your thoughts. And if your bed doesn't support your body properly, it can lead to restless nights, sore joints, and even reduced immunity over time. A stiff or sagging pillow, for instance, can strain your neck, or synthetic sheets that trap heat might make you toss and turn, waking up drenched in sweat. Take Helen. She's 72 and lives in a quiet suburb in Ontario. For years, she used the same pillow, flattened, uneven, and overwashed. After upgrading to a memory foam pillow and a breathable cotton pillowcase, she said the stiffness in her neck lessened within days. Her sleep became deeper, more restorative. The good news is, you don't need to spend a lot to make these changes. Choose pillows that support your neck's natural curve. Aim for a medium height. Not too thick, not too flat. Look for hypoallergenic, washable materials. And don't forget the sheets. Soft, breathable fabrics like cotton or bamboo can help regulate your body temperature all night. And most importantly, wash your bedding regularly, ideally once a week. It's a simple habit, but it keeps dust mites and bacteria at bay, which can help your lungs, your skin, and your overall sleep quality. Now let's turn to lighting. The right light can soothe your senses. The wrong light can trip you up literally. Many older adults experience changes in vision and sleep rhythms. Harsh overhead lighting or dark corners in your bedroom can increase the risk of falls or disorientation, especially at night. John, a retired teacher living in San Diego, had a habit of keeping his bedroom lights off to save electricity. One night, he tripped over the leg of a chair while reaching for the bathroom door in the dark. A simple motion sensor night light near the floor could have prevented that. So what can you do? Use warm-toned LED bulbs, ideally around 2700 K, which mimic natural sunset light. Add a dimmer switch if you can, or choose lamps with adjustable brightness. Install a small night light near your bed, something soft, not glaring. You can even use motion-activated lights near the bathroom or hallway. A soft glow at night doesn't just prevent falls. It helps your brain ease into sleep, signaling that the day is gently ending, not shutting off all at once. What's next? Your bedside table. It might seem like a minor detail, but a well-organized bedside table can make a big difference, especially if you wake up at night or need access to water, medication, or your phone. If your nightstand is cluttered with books, glasses, cords, or loose papers, you're more likely to knock something over. Or worse, reach for something and lose your balance. Take Mary, 75, who used to stack her medications on a wobbly pile of novels beside her lamp. One night, she spilled a bottle of sleeping pills onto the floor and didn't notice until the next day. That moment pushed her to buy a simple 2-drawer nightstand. Now her water, phone, and pills sit safely in their own space. No more accidents. No more stress. Here's a tip. Choose a nightstand that's roughly level with the top of your mattress, so you're not reaching too high or too low. Keep only what you truly need. A lamp, a water bottle, a clock, your glasses, your phone. If you use chargers, secure the cords with clips or Velcro to avoid tangling. Think of it like this: your bedside table is your personal command center. Keep it simple, safe, and soothing. Now let's think about colors and textures. Have you ever noticed how certain hotel rooms feel instantly calming? Much of that comes from the color palette. Soft beiges, muted greens, pale blues, they all send signals of peace to the brain. In contrast, stark whites or dark grays can sometimes feel cold or empty. And while deep colors might seem cozy, they can weigh down a small space, especially at night. Rosa, 77, used to have plain white walls and hard flooring in her room. She said, "It felt like a waiting room, not a bedroom." After painting the walls a dusty sage green and laying down a soft low-pile rug, she told her niece, "Now it feels like I'm waking up in a gentle forest." You don't have to repaint your whole room. Even one wall with a peel-and-stick wallpaper in a warm shade can shift the atmosphere. Add a textured throw, a knit blanket, or a soft headboard cover. Surround yourself with materials that make you want to linger. And remember, cozy doesn't mean cluttered. The goal isn't more things. It's the right things in the right places. Let's not forget sound. Silence is golden, but sometimes it's hard to find. Living alone, especially in a city or an apartment building, can mean unexpected noises. Barking dogs, traffic, footsteps above your ceiling. These disturbances, even small ones, can impact sleep and increase anxiety over time. Peter, 70, lives near a busy road in Melbourne. He tried earplugs but found them uncomfortable. Then he bought a simple white noise machine. Every night, he turns it on to a low hum that masks outside noise. "It's like a gentle waterfall," he says, "and it reminds me I'm safe." If you live somewhere quiet, you might not need one. But for many, a white noise machine, or a soft playlist of rainfall or nature sounds, can help the brain relax. Look for machines with an auto-off timer. Place it a few feet from your head, and adjust the volume until it fades gently into the background. Just like soft light prepares your eyes for sleep, soft sound prepares your nervous system. As you can see, creating a hotel-like bedroom isn't about impressing anyone. It's about supporting your body, soothing your mind, and restoring a sense of safety, especially when the house feels too quiet. And we're just getting started. Let's keep going, because the next few changes may surprise you. They're not just about comfort. They're about reclaiming your space in a way that empowers you every single day. And sometimes the changes that make the biggest difference aren't what we expect. They're not always about new furniture or fancy upgrades. They're about making daily life smoother, quieter, and just a little kinder to your body and your mind. Take storage, for example. It's easy to overlook how we organize the things we use every day. But bending down too low or reaching too high can put real strain on your body, especially over time. If you've ever felt that pull in your lower back after stretching for something on a high shelf, you know what I mean. Mark, 74, used to keep his spare blankets on a top shelf. One night, the temperature dropped and he climbed on a stool to grab one. He lost his balance and thankfully only suffered a bruise. After that, he moved his most used items to waist height, using open baskets with handles. He said it changed the way he moved through his room. Everything was easier to reach. And safer. If you live alone, making your storage work for you isn't a luxury. It's a form of self-respect. Use labeled containers. Choose clear bins if your memory sometimes needs a visual reminder. Keep the things you use most close by. And don't hesitate to let go of what you no longer need. The less clutter you have, the more space you give yourself to breathe. Now let's talk about something less visible but deeply powerful. Scent. The air in your bedroom carries more than just temperature. It carries memory, emotion, calm. A soft scent like lavender or orange blossom can help you wind down at the end of the day. Rosemary or peppermint can gently lift your spirits in the morning. Some people find joy in lighting candles, but for safety reasons, especially at night, a small diffuser or even a few sprigs of dried herbs are a better choice. Linda, 76, lives by herself and often struggled with sleep. Her daughter gave her a diffuser with a timer, and she started using lavender oil each night before bed. She says it's like a quiet signal to her brain that it's time to rest. And even when sleep doesn't come quickly, she feels calmer just lying there. A well-scented room doesn't have to be strong or expensive. What matters is that the smell makes you feel something gentle, something familiar, something comforting. Now imagine looking around your bedroom. What do you see? Are there any objects that speak to who you are? Not just what you own, but what you've lived through, what you've loved. Adding personal touches to your space can make a surprising difference. A framed photo, a favorite mug on the nightstand, a small quilt made by someone who cared for you. These aren't decorations. They're anchors, reminders that you belong, that your story matters. Margaret, 70 years old, told me something simple and profound. She said, "I used to feel like I was just passing through this room. Now I feel like it's mine." All she did was hang a picture from her honeymoon on the wall and place a ceramic vase from her childhood on the shelf. But those two objects made her bedroom feel like a sanctuary, not a stopover. That's the beauty of personalization. You don't need a dozen things. Sometimes one or two pieces placed with intention are enough to restore that sense of home. And as we think about comfort and connection, we can't ignore something deeply practical. Safety. The bedroom should be the safest place in your home. But often it's where we're most vulnerable, especially at night, especially alone. If you've ever woken up with a leg cramp or felt dizzy getting out of bed, you know how disorienting it can be. In moments like that, having a few precautions in place isn't just helpful, it's life-saving. One of the simplest things you can do is place a flashlight or nightlight near your bed. Better yet, use a motion sensor light that switches on when you move. That way you're never in complete darkness. Consider also having a small emergency button or wearable alert system. Some are as simple as a pendant you press to send a message to family, neighbors, or local support. They're not just for extreme emergencies. They're peace of mind quietly waiting if you ever need them. Harold, 73, had never thought of these things. Then one night, he got out of bed and felt a sharp pain shoot up his calf. He couldn't walk. His phone was on the dresser across the room. Thankfully, he had a small button device on his wrist. One press and his neighbor came over in minutes. Preparation doesn't mean expecting the worst. It means giving yourself quiet confidence, even in the dark. And now let's shift to something that touches the heart in a different way. Connection. Even in the most peaceful bedroom, loneliness can echo loudest. It's not always about being physically alone. Sometimes it's the silence, the lack of voices, the missing conversations. But connection doesn't have to mean constant noise or busy schedules. It can be as simple as keeping a tablet or phone nearby, charged and ready, so you can video chat with your children or hear the voice of a friend. Even 5 minutes in the morning or before bed can fill the room with warmth. Sue, 79, starts her day with a call to her daughter. They don't talk for long. Just a hello, a smile, a shared moment. But she says that tiny habit helps her feel less invisible, more alive. So don't hesitate to set up a little space beside your bed. A spot for your phone, your charger, maybe even a small speaker or a comfortable headset. Keep cords untangled. Keep the screen within reach. And don't wait for others to call you. Sometimes a quick message or voice note from you can brighten someone else's day too. At the end of the day, your bedroom is more than four walls. It's the place you return to after the world has spun and stirred. It's where you rest your body and settle your spirit. Doesn't need to look like a magazine page. Just needs to feel like you. A little softness underfoot. A pillow that holds your neck just right. A gentle scent in the air. A light that turns on when you move. A voice that says goodnight, even if it's coming through a small screen. These aren't luxuries. They're choices. Thoughtful, loving choices you make for yourself. So tonight, before you turn off the light, look around. Is there one small thing you could change? A corner to clear. A photo to hang. A blanket to fold just so. Whatever it is, let it be a reminder. You are not just getting through your days. You are creating them. With care. With intention. With quiet beauty. And if any of these ideas spoke to you today, I'd love to know. Have you already made some of these changes in your own bedroom? Are there other tips you'd like to share? Your experience might help someone else feel just a little more at home too. If this video brought you comfort or clarity, feel free to like it, share it, or leave a comment below. Let's keep this gentle conversation going. We're never too old to make our spaces feel more like home.